first started eating vegan and plant-based, I would get really anxious whenever I would be traveling or going on vacation. So I find it really helpful to provide you guys with this footage so you can see exactly how I stay on track with my healthy meals and do a little extra planning ahead of time to make sure that my vacation is smooth and I'm not having to worry about where am I going to find my meals and whether or not I'm going to eat healthy or not healthy while on vacation. So this is Door County. This is one of the most sought after areas of Wisconsin, and it is absolutely gorgeous. My boyfriend and I love to go hiking, for anybody who's new to my channel, and these trips are definitely a highlight of our summertime. Justin and I only hiked a couple hours on our first day because it was a 3.5-hour drive up here and Justin was rather hungry. He doesn't typically pack his meals because he is allotted the convenience of eating like the majority of Americans, where you can stop alongside the road just about anywhere on the freeway and pick up something from a gas station or a fast food place, and you can be perfectly sustained. So today I packed plenty of Okinawan sweet potatoes, which I had made in the Instant Pot the night before. I had plenty of these, as well as regular garnet sweet potatoes, the orange ones, and beans and vegetables and a salad, all kinds of stuff to keep me satisfied along my trip, especially when I need the extra calories from doing all the hiking. So yes, it takes several hours of preparation the night prior to our trip, but it is so worth the while to have the peace of mind while on vacation, to not have to worry about where you're going to find food, especially when you're hiking. Even though I booked our trip about a month in advance, it was very difficult to find lodging near Newport Park, which is the tip of the peninsula in Door County in Wisconsin. So every hotel and cottage was sold out within a 30-mile radius of the park. So we were able to find this about a half hour away from our destination, which was fine. Typically, we like to find things with a gym and a sauna and, regular hotel amenities. But this was lovely. It was actually incredibly relaxing. We spent the entire night, our first night up here, watching horrible, really early Adam Sandler movies because it was the only thing that the cable picked up. And there was a full fridge for all my food, which is all I really care about when I'm looking for lodging. It's a big bonus to have a full fridge with a freezer to keep my cold packs nice and cold for the way home in case I have any food left with me, which I usually do because I tend to overpack. I'd much rather have too much food than not enough. So for my dinner after our hike, I am going to have this delicious, ginormous salad. I also have plenty of sweet potatoes and beans to put on top to make sure I get plenty of starch and refuel after that nice hike. And Justin was able to find a market nearby with some different items that he could cook up in the kitchen of the cottage. I wish I could express to you guys how excited I am to dive into something like steamed vegetables after a luxurious morning of a workout, meditation. I got to read. No parent of any toddler gets to read, I promise you. Thankfully, Justin's younger sister was available to watch Ayana for the weekend and take care of our pets while we were away on vacation.
What a perfect day.
Since we'll be hiking all day, I'll definitely need something more than steamed veggies to hold me over. So I have this giant bowl of sweet potatoes and black beans. I know it doesn't look appealing, but you really don't have to be picky when you're on vacation and you're just trying to stay healthy. It was actually rather delicious. After 4 hours and about 10 miles later, we had finally reached the end of our hike for the day and we were wiped out. There was not a lot of elevation in this one, but it was super long. We walked all the way up the side of the peninsula along Lake Michigan. So this was an absolute beautiful hike. I highly recommend it for anybody who lives in Wisconsin or is going to visit the area. We go hiking all over the state and this was just absolutely beautiful. So, needless to say, we were absolutely famished by the time we were done. So we got back in our car and headed back to the cottage. We stopped at the only nearby market for the second time on the way back, but there were very few things to choose from for anybody who's trying to eat healthy. They had very limited fruits and vegetables and such. So I was able to get a banana, a cucumber, and a can of beans that were highly packed with chemicals. So I didn't even eat them, but they were outrageously expensive. So just one more reason to pack all your food and not have to deal with all of the drama. It always confuses me how people just want to go out to the quickest fast food or burger or fried chicken joint they can get to after a strenuous activity. But the only thing on my mind is fresh greens. I love eating salad every day. I never get sick of it. You just put different seasonings on, different dressings, different toppings, and it always tastes completely new. So today I have just some Mrs. Dash salt-free seasoning and some chipotle powder for some spice. And I also have the organic vinegar for the dressing to keep it simple. There's a nifty little trick you can use to put a paper towel in your Tupperware container to keep it from getting overly full of condensation. This helps to keep your salad nice and fresh while you're away from home. And then I just have a big bowl of fruit and my super expensive banana for dessert. All right, guys, if you found this video helpful, make sure you give it a like, and I will see you in the next one.